I love you. What does that actually mean? Well, the actress Sienna I has told the jury at the phone hacking trial that when she left those very words on a voicemail for the James Bond actor Daniel Craig, what she actually meant was a declaration of friendship. Well, earlier this week, the former News of the World journalist Dan Evans told the court that he hacked a voicemail message from Miss Miller to Mr. Craig, in which she said those three little words. And be warned, this report from Parag O'Brien does contain some flash photography.
Dan Evans, the ex-News of the World journalist, arrives for his 5th day on the stand. His old boss, Andy Coulson, arrives at the same time, but from a different side of the street. Cue another rather surreal day in the hacking trial, where the private, glitzy lives of the glamorous is being played out in the rather sombre surrounds of Court 12. It was a day of two halves. In the first, star prosecution witness and ex-News of the World journalist Dan Evans was quizzed by Andy Coulson's QC. Now, the gist of that questioning was to try and find out whether phone hacking was in fact the sole source of the stories that he brought to the News of the World. So, for example, he was asked about other contacts of his he could have approached to get news that Sienna I was cheating on Jude Law with Daniel Craig. He said,
"My contact was his voicemail."
Then queried about an expenses claim called Meal with Daniel Craig Contact, he said,
"It was probably a meal with my partner I stuck through as Daniel Craig Contact. It was part of our culture at the paper, but I don't see what it's got to do with hacking phones."
The second half of the day and the star turn of Sienna I on a video link from New Orleans. She was quizzed about the existence of a voicemail that, it's alleged, was hacked by Dan Evans back in 2005. A message to Daniel Craig while she was with Jude Law at the Groucho Club.
"Hi, it's me. I can't speak. I'm at the Groucho with Jude. I love you."
She said she couldn't remember leaving that specific message, given that it was 8 years ago. But she said it was the type of message that she would leave, particularly to close friends and family, given the sign-off.
If a journalist got hold of that piece of information, it could be the basis of a story. If they didn't understand the relationship, the timing was significant.
The judge finished by apologising to Sienna I for the fact that aspects of her personal life had to be made public. Dan Evans' cross-examination will continue on Monday. The defendants deny the charges against them.